Welcome to the good old days.
On the last episode of the Good Old Days, we were talking about auditorium chairs. But what you might not know is that this auditorium in the old building was not the first auditorium in the high school. Up here on the second floor of the old building, where these two science rooms are, room 207 and 209, was the location of the school's first auditorium when it opened in 1921. And over here is a picture of the stage from that auditorium. The auditorium could seat approximately 500 students and had seats mounted to the floor. In 1935, the old building went through a major renovation, and this auditorium was converted to the library, and a new auditorium was built on the west side of the building, which could seat 900 people. This is now the freshman auditorium. Instead of throwing away the seats that were in the original auditorium, they decided to move them to the balcony of the 1935 auditorium that they were building. This saved them a lot of money since they only needed to purchase new seats for the ground floor. The original seats that were installed in the balcony were noticeably different than the new seats because they had the school's initials, BHS, on the cast iron ends. So what happened to these original auditorium seats? In 1978, they decided to renovate this auditorium because the stage originally ended right here and it was just too narrow to do big productions. So they came out another 25 feet with the stage to where it ends now. And what was originally here were several more rows of auditorium chairs. And what they decided to do, since they were going to reupholster all the chairs blue, they wanted all the chairs in the auditorium to match. So they took these chairs and put them up in the balcony. And the 1921 chairs that were originally up there, they decided to throw them in the trash. And unless somebody went dumpster diving in the late 70s and managed to pull one out, there's probably none of those in existence. Well, that's all for today. Just remember, the good old days weren't always good, and tomorrow ain't as bad as it seems. I'll see you then.